Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to questplay Skyrim, Azalea. So I've decided to start a new character with the intent of playing through the game kind of through the eyes of like Legacy of the Dragonborn and some of the quests that are included in that. Playing through like the main quests, that kind of thing. So this is Azalea. She is a little unsure of herself, but she wants to make a difference in the world. So, kind of with this Let's Play, it's going to be kind of like freeform for the most part, and I am going to do my best to roleplay a character. So basically, I'll have the intro, talk about mods, that kind of thing, and then once I finish up with the intro, then I'm going to get started with that roleplay. So basically, I made Azalea. She is, well, first, so as far as her name goes, it's not a lore-friendly name. I just thought it was kind of a pretty name. But I used alternate start mod and character creation and overhaul, so basically I put myself in Solitude as in Proudspire Manor as the starting location. And with the character class, basically, I'm trying to make her into like a paladin or a spell sword. So she's gonna be she favors heavy armor. She's gonna be one-handed. Restoration, destruction, alteration, a little bit of enchanting, a little bit of block too. And with that out of the way, equip steel armor. And I will see you guys outside. Most denizens of Tamriel are religious. I may choose to follow a deity, receiving a minor blessing and learning about their sacred tenets. If I wish to follow a different deity, later find and activate their shrine. Well, since I can pick any deity that I want, I think the best one to start out with would be Lady Mara. She saved me from a life of prison. So,
fine day, isn't it?
You know what, Jaren? Yes, it is a good day. How are things?
Life's not so bad. I'm independently wealthy, though I don't wear it. So it's nice to just be able to wander about and take in the sights of solitude.
Sounds good, man. I hope you enjoy those sights. It is a beautiful city that we live in. Dragonborn Gallery. So this must be that new museum that opened up while I was away. Although, who knows how long it's been here, since the sands of my time have shifted a little bit.
I'm sorry, can I help you? The museum is currently closed until further notice.
Oh, I didn't realize you guys were closed. Is there something I can do maybe to help?
Well, you do look the adventuring sort. Perhaps you can. You see, we are in need of a vast array of relics to display here at the museum. And I'm afraid that the mercenaries and treasure hunters I've hired thus far have proven to be more trouble than they are worth.
Perhaps I can give you a chance, however. Here's the location of an artifact. If you bring it to me here at the museum, I'll pay you for it. If you can prove to be successful at retrieving a few relics for me, perhaps we can discuss some other opportunities I may have for you.
I'll get right on that.
Excellent. Well, first and foremost, I'd like to get my hands on one of the 6th House Bellhammers of the House of Dagoth. They have become increasingly rare. One apparently was stolen recently by some bandits, apparently held up in Broken Helm Hollow.
Broken Helm Hollow. Arian Morales at the Dragonborn Gallery in Solitude has asked me to recover a number of relics for the museum, for which he'll pay me upon delivery. The first is a bellhammer from the house of Dagath said to be found in Broken Helm Hollow. Oh dear, it's all the way in Riften. I've never been to Riften before. I've never spent too much time outside of Solitude. I have to get a horse if I wanted to get to Riften. That does sound like an intriguing prospect, though. I will keep that in mind. Wonder if the steward of the court has any work.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafengar's people will always be safe under my rule.
Your Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragon Bridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
Steward, I will need the following.
I've got what I came
reagents
for.
my studies.
I better get back to
Please
Dragonbridge.
see to them.
Aren't you worried about Wolfskull Cave? I couldn't help but overhear.
Dragonbridge will have extra guards. Falk Firebeard will find a way to take care of the cave.
Yes, and I'm also aware of how
I'd better
necessary
get
my
going.
donations and rewards have been in the city's defense. My experiments are all I ask for in return.
Steward Firebeard?
Do you have business with the court?
Yeah, I'm looking for work. Do you have any leads? Preferably something close by?
The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
And do you need someone to check out Wolfskull Cave? I know that's just up the road.
You mean the Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times.
He seems like a good man.
There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
People... People are disappearing? Come on, Steward Firebeard.
Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum.
Lady Elisif, I was sorry to hear about your husband Torrig.
Steward, when is my appointment to meet with General Tullius? There are some issues we must speak about.
I'm afraid
Thane
he's had to
Bryling,
reschedule.
at your service.
Hi, Bryling.
I can always find time to share a word with a warrior.
Again? He can't simply
Many
cancel
condemn the
appointment with
Stormcloaks,
Jarl.
but I
He serves in
refuse.
my cabinet
There is
secretary.
honor in fighting for what you believe.
I suppose there is.
His obsession with honor and tradition is quaint, but politically irrelevant.
This god-forsaken war is dividing our people and destroying our land.
Slightest? This hardly seems fair.
I understand what's best for Solitude, and Jarl Elisif knows it.
Out with it.
I'm afraid you must learn to accept this.
You two
Half
need to
of
get
the
some
business
marriage
in town
counseling.
need money, and I own most of the rest. I practically run Solitude already.
Alright, Stuart Firebeard asked that I poke around in a couple of Bandit Camp and Wolf Skull Cave. I don't even know where I would start with that. I suppose I need some supplies. Sword probably wouldn't hurt. Maybe some potions. Although while I'm near Castle Dower, I'd like to pay my respects to Lady Mara for freeing me from prison and restoring my life to what it was.
Blessings of the 8 divines upon you. How may I help?
Hey, Frere.
Trouble. Have you come seeking guidance?
I'd like to pray to Lady Mara, but what is it that her shrine does?
Those who worship at the shrines will sometimes receive boons from the gods themselves. The nature of the favors varies per deity. Please, feel free to worship at any or all of the shrines.
Thank you, Frere. I will.
Honorable always carry the blessing of the 8.
The examples of the gods and raise themselves up.
I respectfully disagree, sir. Stendarr and Zenithar may demand strength from them. Mara and Abella demand compassion from us.
I see you have meditated on these subjects quite a
Hello, Lady Mara.
I shall not stop you, but please try to attend to your
Thank you again for writing my life and helping me in any way that you could. Mara is the divine mother of agriculture, fertility, and compassion, and mother cat to the Khajiit. If I pray, I will remove diseases and poisons. And to follow Mara, I need to be married, own one or more houses, be generous to beggars and children, receive the blessing of lovers' comfort, and never openly break the laws of Skyrim.
Remind us of our place.
Well, that's something I can do. I already own a house. So, third of the way there.
What troubles you, darling?
I fear attendance is down.
Although, if one of my tenets is to never openly break the laws of Skyrim, hopefully going about on a quest from the Jarl's steward will keep me on the right side of the law here.
I'm not interested.
Alright, I'm gonna stop at Bits and Pieces and also at the aromatic store.
Position.
Get on with it!
What's going on here?
The city gate.
Traitor!
Oh dear.
You should tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his high king. Best she know now, Ethel.
Get on!
Rogvir?
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King.
Oh, so he was the one who helped
By
Ulfric.
opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder.
Liar.
Challenge story. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Very well, Rogvir. Bow your head.
Oh dear. I don't want to see this.
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
It's this war. It's bringing out some of the worst in people. I wish it hadn't always been like this. I mean, I suppose it hadn't always been, but just in my lifetime. I grew up, during the Great War, over time, people have been more and more just willing to attack each other. Angeline!
You're a traveler, correct? Have you been to Whiterun?
No, I've never been farther than Morthal. I've never been to Whiterun.
Ah, well, it was a long shot. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Angeline, you mentioned something about Whiterun?
My daughter Fura was assigned to Whiterun after she joined the Imperial Army. I was hoping you might have met her. I haven't heard from her lately. I've tried talking to Captain Aldous, but he hasn't been any help.
I haven't met her, but I could try and get some more information.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. Anything you can find out from Captain Aldous would be welcome news. Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
I won't.
Need some.
I think Aldous usually hangs out near Castle Delaware.
Pardon me.
Which one of you is Aldous? Ah, there we go. Cool dance. Captain, Angeline sent me to ask her about her daughter.
Generally posting information is need to know only.
Fine, if that's the way you want it.
That's the way it is. I'm waiting.
How goes the training?
Their aim could be steadier, but they're battle ready.
Even if that battle is with a dragon?
Can any man hope to be ready for a dragon? I can but hone their skills and harden their hearts. The rest is up to the gods. Keep my men.
Dragons?
Them needs
It's fairy tales? Huh. Errand.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. But what can I help you with?
I was actually looking for a weapon, seeing what... I want to see what you have.
Take a look. Return anytime you need arms or armor.
So, I realize this might be a stupid question for the blacksmith, but any tips on how to use this thing? Yeah, you're right. I should talk to somebody else. It's a lot heavier than I thought it might be.
Being old's not so bad. I'm too old to work, but that don't make me too old to drink.
Hi there.
Hello, Sama.
Huh. You know, you've got a certain fire in your eyes. Just like my Beerend. Please, feel free to look around. We've got a bit of everything. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Ooh, backpack. Handy. Ooh, and a tent. I think I could probably use this. Thank you, Sama.
Bits and pieces anytime.
I think I could probably use a horse too. It would help me get around a lot faster.
You're in Proudspire Manor, huh? Beautiful house. At least from the outside.
It's beautiful inside too. Orstad the Unruly. Seems kind of an odd name for a guard, but I won't judge. Let's see, once I get this horse, that's gonna leave me with the last little bit of gold that my parents left for me. It's another... Suppose there will be some way that I can earn it.
Take care of the horses, and the goats, and the chickens, and the garden. Talk to Gaiman if you want a horse, or Katla if you're looking for work. I can't help you.
How do you like the farm?
I hate it. Everyone feels sorry for me, so they don't treat me too bad, but...
Sorry, for what?
Both my parents were in the Legion. There was an ambush.
Oh.
Keller said she'd fee me if I could make myself useful. I'd take care of the animals, run errands, that kind of thing. I guess it could be worse, but I'm sick of sleeping outside with the horses. I want a real home, real parents, not this.
Well, I hope you find what you're looking for someday, Little Blaze.
All right then.
You got business at the stables?
Yes, I would like to buy a horse.
That's what I'm here for. What are you offering?
Here's my offer, 1,000 septums.
Good enough for me. It's the one with the saddle.
I would also like to buy a horn.
Of course.
I'll take the Nordic horn, if you please.
Thank you. Here, this is for you. If you're heading up to Solitude, you should stop to check out the view on your way. It's a good one.
Alright, so I think Wolf Skull Cave... just the road here. A representative from Dragonbridge has appealed to the court in Solitude for help investigating Wolf Skull's cave. Falk Firebeard has asked me to clear out the cave. Alright, yeah, looks like it's up just here to the northwest. I never got the chance to really explore this cave too much, even though it's pretty close to home. When I was growing up, relations between Khajiit and the rest of Tamriel's citizens were becoming more and more hostile by the day. I led a pretty sheltered life, and so I don't know I don't know what it is that I think I'll be able to do here. And I believe it's just around this bend. But still, this is... I want to try and help whatever way I can, and I don't know that staying at home like I had been is gonna help people. What the? Is that a skeleton? Alright, well, I guess I figured out which end of the sword I need to use. Didn't realize that skeletons could walk. What am I getting myself into? I think it'll probably be best to clear out the cave in the morning. Alright, and then yeah, with that in mind, I guess it's time to sleep. Alright guys, thanks for joining me for chapter 1 of Questplay Skyrim, AZALEA'S Adventure. I hope you'll join me next time, where we find out if she has the courage to enter Wolfskull Cave or not. Thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a fantastic day.